Hi, this is Hannah, and welcome to Hello Sis YouTube channel. I want to say a very big thank you for those of you that have been watching. I want to say thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed, this is going to be a very good time for you to subscribe. Please click on the subscribe button below, please, and subscribe so that you can get notified when there are new videos. So today we are looking at love won't save your marriage, love won't keep your marriage. Yeah, just before you come and get me, let me explain myself. Yes, there are a lot of people that you and I know, yes, that they were all in love. Yes, in school then, very much in love. In fact, some of them won best couple year, won best couple year two, best couple year three. Then most of them didn't last in their marriages. So you get me to wonder what really happened. Okay. And yes, love is actually important for marriages, but love doesn't keep it going. There are other ingredients that makes it work, that makes a marriage last to the time you want. Now, before you say, okay, money is what keeps a marriage. All right, I have some. I would like to say some people I know that live down the street, and I can tell you that they didn't have enough money, and they've been married for quite long. I think their last one should be about 7 or 8 years. Something came up, misunderstanding, and they got separated, and that was it. All help, all last surrender to make them reconcile. They didn't ever come back together. Now, let's talk about the people that have the money. In case some of us think, oh, it is money that makes marriage work. But let me not give you an example. You look around you. I'm sure you have seen a lot of wealthy, rich people. Their marriages are crashing day by day. There is something missing, and it's definitely not love. Yes, love is actually good to start off the process. Yes, this time of affection, showing intense affection for your partner, the calling, the checking on, the care. It is very important. There is no time it is not needed in marriage, but it is not capable of sustaining the lifeline of marriage. There is this thing that they used to say. They say that love is blind, and then marriage is an eye opener. And to be honest, that statement is actually very, very true. Like, yes, you get into marriage in love, and then when you enter the marriage, your eyes will open, like you'll be able to see everything black and white. Why that is because when you are in love, there are a lot of things you're reasoning with your the emotional side of your brain. But once you get into marriage, realities will make you to start looking at the marriage from the logical part of your brain, and that is actually how it works. And at that moment, you begin to see some patterns, some habits, some things, reactions that you don't like. At that moment, you feel disappointed. You feel this is not what you ordered versus what you got. And now, you at that point, what do? Do you turn your back and then walk out of the marriage? Now, that is what we are going to be looking at. What is that factor that is capable of sustaining your marriage when love and money is not enough? What is that thing that is capable? Now, there is only one thing, and it is mutual commitments. I want to say it again, like for emphasis: mutual commitment. Mutual commitment is just the only ingredient that is capable of keeping your marriage. And I want you to note one thing also. I said mutual. I didn't just say commitment, because when I say commitment and I didn't attach the word mutual, you may think that it's only one person that can be committed and the marriage work. No. One person cannot bear the 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 entire things needed, or the commitment needed to keep a marriage. Commitment must be something between the two. The husband, the wife, both have to be committed for the marriage to work. I've seen instances where it is the man doing all the best for the marriage to work, and it will not work, because marriage is about agreement. So let me use that word. It's about agreement. So if the other partner is not ready to commit him or herself for the marriage to work, there's nothing the other committed partner can do, it will actually break. So mutual commitment is important. The partners has to come and make up their mind. What do I mean by commitment? Okay, it means that you and your partner have to make up your mind and say, you see, this thing we have is not going to break. We are going to do our best to see that it stays. And commitment comes with a price. Yes, every good thing in life comes with a price. Nothing is cheap. Marriage is beautiful, and for it to be sustained, it needs the price to be paid, and that price is commitment. And commitment will cost you. It will cost you a lot. And one of the things that commitment will cost you is that it will cost you your pride. Yes, it will cost you your right. You know those things of like, okay, yeah, I'm right, you're wrong. Yes, I got it right. I know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is valid, is more important. If your marriage must work, there must be a place of letting go your rights. Commitment will make you do that, not because you are wrong, not because you don't have a valid point, no, because you are committed to the bigger picture of, I want this marriage to work. So if it's going to cost me my pride, I don't mind. If it's going to cost me my right, I don't mind. The woman is saying that, the husband is saying that in their heart, so they are letting go. So commitment requires you to sacrifice your rights, sacrifice your pride. You understand? And commitment will require you, number two thing is that commitment will require you to forgive. Yes, because you're not forgiving because you're not offended. You're forgiving because you're looking at the bigger picture. Okay, because of this goal I have for this marriage to work, I just have to forgive. Commitment is not easy. It is hard work. It is hard work. It's something that requires your thinking. It's something that requires your absolute decision. It's not cheap. Yeah, there are some people that will go through what your marriage went through, and their marriage is over, and you are still in that marriage. The difference is the commitment level that you and your partner have, not because of what happened to them was bigger than what is happening to you. Do you get? So commitments will require you to look for avenues that will build your marriage. Okay, what are the things that we'll do right now that will make this marriage work? What are the things that we'll do right now that will make us live together? What are the things I need to adjust? What are the things I need to change? What are the things I need to start doing? That is what commitment makes you do. It makes you start looking at things to do for your marriage to work. It makes you get active in your marriage. Everybody's hand is on deck because everybody is required to contribute for it to work. Now, commitment is what will make your love to show. Like, I see people that are like, okay, like all this, will I even say all these are celebrities, or will I say regular uncles and aunties? Yes, they love themselves. Yes, we heard about the love story, how they dated for long, the sacrifices they made. At a point, somebody stopped being committed. Somebody started to take offense. Somebody started to record all the sins that one person is doing and never forgive. And that was it. So if your marriage is going to work, you have to be committed continuously. It's not that you get committed today, the next year you say the year that you stop being committed is the year that issues will crumble the marriage. So I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you and your partner, please be committed to the marriage. Marriage is a good thing. It's a good structure. Not just because of you. Marriage goes beyond you. It's actually about you right now and the generation following you. So for the sake of the generation coming through you, make the sacrifices. You and your partner should make the sacrifices for the marriage to work. Now, there are some other things that you hear. It said, marriage will actually, if love is capable of keeping a marriage, then I can actually ask this question. Do you know all those our grandparents that they selected their spouses for them? Like my grandma told me that they arranged her husband and say, okay, this is your husband. Okay, this is the person you have to marry. And they had a wonderful marriage. In fact, they never raised their voice. If my grandma tells you her marriage story, my dear, all of us go relearn marriage again. And they were not in love. They were just arranged by families to get married. And their marriage lasted. So that is why I say love is not actually what keeps marriage. Because I've seen marriages that worked like our grandparents, and there was no love at the beginning. It was just arrangement, and the marriage stayed to the end. And I've also seen people that began with love, 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 and it never ended anywhere. One thing was certain: those who began with love, those who didn't start with love, the only thing that kept their marriage was their commitment. They made the sacrifices necessary. They sacrificed their pride, their anger, their right. They went extra mile to look at ways that this marriage can work. And you watching this video is actually a part of commitment, because you want your marriage to work. That is why you said, I want to find out what will keep my marriage. Yes, mutual commitment. I don't want you to watch it alone. I want you to share it with your partner. Both of you have to be in agreement to do whatever it will take for the marriage to work. Commitment will require you forgive, you let go, overlook offenses, love more, you understand, care more, go extra mile, give more. Those are the things that commitment will make you do. And as you and your partner begin to pull this together in your marriage, I believe God will make your marriage ever sweet, ever beautiful, ever lovely for you and for your children to have peace in it. I remain Hannah, and I hope that this video brings a little bit of encouragement and uplifting to you and your partner. Please, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, this is the right time. Please kindly click on the subscribe button. Please click on the subscribe button. Let's grow this channel. You know, this is going to be a very great channel that's going to be helping ambitious women to live confident lifestyles in their marriages and relationship, and you are one of those ambitious women. So click on the subscribe button. Let's grow this community of ambitious women, keeping their life, their marriages and relationship in beautiful shape. God bless you. I remain Hannah. See you next week. Bye for now.